Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode, to another recording. Today, Caroline and I will be channeling on one of the topics on the poll that we posted on our YouTube, the community channel or the community tab. And so, Caroline, would you like to share with us what that topic will
Yes,
be?
absolutely. So welcome back, everyone. So yes, the result of our poll gave two major questions. And so the first one that we were going to channel on is how to improve our sleep and dream state. So we will channel on this theme. But before we do, we will close our eyes, take a deep breath, and also make a statement.
Yes. Okay. So, why don't we all take a collective deep breath together and we'll hold it at the top. And as we hold the deep breath, we'll stretch up and we'll imagine that there's a sun above our head, between our hands. I'll give it a little tickle as we hold our breath. And then after we hold our breath for as long as we can, let's say, we will relax. And as we relax, we'll slowly relax and exhale. And as we do, we're going to tap our feet on the ground and imagine that there's an earth disk or an earth sphere beneath our feet, and we'll ground into the earth sphere as we tap our feet on the ground. Okay, so we'll deep breath and hold, touch the sun, relax, and as we relax and exhale, we'll tap our feet on the ground and ground into the earth. Okay, so let's do this on three. One, two, three. Dear higher guides, dear higher selves that are always with us, always supporting us, we invite you all in more into our space, into our bodies, so that we may become even clearer, more powerful, more loving channels for all that is, for the divine, and be of the greatest service to all.
And so we'll now close our eyes in order to enter into the channeling state. Yes, 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 yes. We are the Sassani Collective, the Sassani beings of love and light. Yes, 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 yes. We are so happy, so joyful to come to you in this way and to speak about such a topic because we see that on your planet Earth, Gaia of yours, called Earth, yes, that there are many, many, many beings asking, wondering, willing to improve their dream state, but most importantly, to improve their sleep state and to be very well rested. Yes, yes, yes. But before we do, we greet you all in the love and the light of the one infinite creator, and we honor and salute each and every one of you connecting to this video. Yes, whatever the time is, it is always the right time. Yes, yes, yes. And yes, we greet and honor each and every one of you in the love and the light of the one infinite creator. Yes.
Yes, 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 yes. We are Ra, we are messengers of the great infinite. We greet you all in the love and the light of the great one infinite creator. There is one among us, yes, known as Ren, that wishes to step forward more. And so we will, of course, allow this great union and communion. Yes. 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 Hello. 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 Our dear, 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 my dear, dear, dear brethren, sistren, family, Sassani, and beyond. And yes, Gaia family and beyond. Yes, all listening, all present. Thank you all. Thank you all of us. Thank you all of me. I am very honored to be here with you and me. Yes, yes, yes. So, shall we speak on this topic of sleep and dreams, dreams and sleep? Dear collective of mine, would you like to go first? Yes.
Yes, 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 with with the greatest joy indeed. And we are so honored and so happy and so joyful to see you, Ren, coming through. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. So, yes, we will start talking about this topic of sleep, resting, and dreaming. Yes, there are different layers. Yes. And what we are observing is that on your planet Earth Gaia of yours, yes, many, many human beings are, hmm, yes, very concerned about their sleep state. They don't sleep as much as they would like to. When they are sleeping, there's some of you are sleeping very lightly, and so they wake up and wake up and wake up and wake up, and when finally they have to wake up because of their work activity, they are very, very tired, and sometimes exhausted. And for others such as this dear channel Caroline, often complain that they are sleeping too much. Yes, it exists. It is not very common within your planet Earth Gaia of yours, but there are some who complain of sleeping way too much, as this is a need. And we also see some of you who would like to dream more, who would like to enter some dream state, and others who are dreaming and having amazing, and yes, we could say wild, but we prefer amazing dreams. And so there are different questions to this question. Yes. So, Ren, um, which topic would you like to speak on? Would you
Uh,
like to speak on sleep, dream, or every topics?
yes, every, haha. But I would like to speak on actually the waking state. The waking state. For the waking state directly affects the sleep state and the dream state. So if we wish to speak on the quality of our sleep and the quality of our dreams, we must first address and speak on the quality of your waking life, dear ones. Yes. So we ask you all listening, what do you usually do? What are your usual routines in your waking life? For if you are not resting in your waking life, then this will lead to a restless sleep, and the quality of your sleep will, yes, will be affected. And what we mean by this is if you are busy, 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 busy all the time and exerting yourself all the time, too much, then and not having a fluid rhythm of rest and yes, the time to settle down before, yes, going about your day to day more, then this will impact the quality of your sleeps. Either you will not have a good deep rest, or you may you may not even remember your dreams. This is all a part, this is all affected. And so it is important if you wish to, and this we will say, yes, this dear one Leo, until recently has had difficulty in remembering his dreams. He actually was not able to remember his dreams very much. And we say this is because he was, well, there are there are, we could simplify and say he was processing much in his waking life as well in his dream state. And so he did not remember much in his dream state. However, we say as a whole, as a general rule, if you wish to have a good quality sleep where you wake up and are, yes, I feel ready. I feel ready for the new day. Then it is quite important to begin to develop a good, yes, we could say good habits, a good routine in the day prior, in the day to day. And so, are you overly activated? Are you, before you going to bed, are you watching too many things or listening to too many things? Or are you taking time to, yes, to meditate in silence, to let things settle before entering into bed? And yes, maybe even listening to some calming music to help settle. And then, yes, yes, to help settle. And then entering into bed. For this is quite important. And also, we will give another practical tip in that journaling before bed to help process what occurred throughout the day can be also very helpful in allowing things to settle, be more integrated and grounded in, and as well as, yes, planning the day ahead, the next day. For if this sort of this helps to bring a clarity, dear ones, helps to restructure or structure your mind in a very orderly, beautified shape and form. It helps to clear and clarify your mind so that yes, the the life force energies may flow through even more vibrantly during your sleep and during your next day. And so it is important, yes, at the end of the day, we say to to help ground in, to help integrate, to help process the day that you lived and the day you will live tomorrow, the next day, yes? And when this is done, there's also a great ah, yes, a great comforting, relaxing sensation that comes about. So we say these sorts of journaling practices are also a great meditation.
Yes. We thank you greatly for this, um, yes, answering and yes, your recommendations that are so, so very, very valuable. Yes, yes, yes. We thank you. We will add on this is that, yes, dear ones, as Ren said, what you are watching on your screens, on your television screens, yes, is impacting. And we would like also to remind you that these are thought consumptions, as Ashtar and Ra also said to you previously, is that when you watch something on television, this is a consumption. And depending, and there is the quality and there is the quantity, meaning that if you watch too much, too much, too much, too much, too much, too much, too much series and movies and series and movies and series and movie all day or all evening long or for hours and hours and hours. Some series are quite violent, dear ones, and some are very, very activated yourself because you want to help the hero or the heroine. You would like to find solutions, or sometimes you try to think ahead, trying to know what will happen next. Yes. And your brain cells are very, very activated and sometimes agitated and sometimes even scattered. And you have to bring yourself all back together in a clearer way. Yes. This is important because we know that some of you, when they are entering the sleep state, they are thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking again. Whether it's because of their neighbors, because it is sometimes related to the work area, sometimes it's because of their children or other topics or the health topic. Yes, and so you have already a lot in your mind. But there is a need for clarity, clarification, clearing, cleaning, cleansing your your brain structure in order to be more calm and to relax completely into the dream state. Yes. And so there is a need to come back all to gather all yourself together in order to funnel in a more easy and gentle way. So we recommend, as prior to this recording, as Ashtar and Russ said, yes, to pay attention to your thought consumptions, meaning what you're watching on television. Yes, be careful, be aware of this. Yes, is it too much? Is there a quality of what you're watching? Is it driving you, leading you toward a path of love and light? Yes. We would like also to say that your series consumption and your movies consumptions are also related, are also imbued, not the consumption itself, but the product. Yes, let's speak about the movie production and the series productions. And there are lots of beings involved in one movie and many, many beings also involved in series. And sometimes there is also the thought of the producer himself or herself willing to, yes, drive the audience toward a certain kind of thinking. And so when you are watching something into your screen, it's not only you watching, you also feel, grab all the beings involved and all the thoughts involved and all, yes, the minds, and sometimes they wish, they will, they have a certain intent, which is sometimes not of the highest love and the highest light. So we say yes to ponder all of this, to assess within your, yes, prior your sleep state, to assess. And we also would like to add is that when you are watching a series or a movie, this is also time, dear one. And we know that most of you are running around your time. You say, we listen to your thoughts, and most of you say, I don't have the time, I don't have the time. Yes, but guess what? If you from time to time do not consume this series episode, then you have time to do something else. You have time to meditate, to rest in silence, to, yes, write a journal. You have the time. And you have the time to enter into a clearer state of mind in order to improve your sleep state. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. So Ren, would like to add to this. And yes, when it comes to I will give another perspective on this. Everything that you think of, whether it's something you watch or listen to, or yes, these you are forming or you are establishing or remembering connections to other, you could say, realities, parallel realities. And so if you do not clarify and clear these connections, and yes, we will say beautify these connections at the end of your day, then they will continue on through your sleep and will affect your dreams. And so if you're, and this is why many of your modern day human scientists, they are correct in saying that, yes, the dream state is affected by the waking state, and you often dream about what you are thinking about when you're awake. This is, yes, correct. And so we say if you wish to have a very high quality dream state, if you wish to become lucid in your dream state, it is first and foremost, yes, important that you become lucid in your waking state and become aware of the variety of connections you have established throughout your day. And so, as again, we repeat, at the end of the day, it is good to take account. It is good to, yes, okay, I have interacted with this person. I watched this, so maybe I should just take a few moments, say yes, and settle down a bit. Settle down. Let's see what's going haywire in my mind so that I may take some time to settle it down. And so this is quite important. And so when we say to take account of the waking state, this is very important. And now when when we speak on the dream state, let us, yes, we will segue more. I will segue more and speak on the dream state, and specifically lucid dreaming, for this is a topic that is quite popular, and it is also very near and dear to this this channel's mind, as Caroline's mind as well. For Leo, this dear one Leo, he will share later in the thoughts on video. The lucid dreaming was quite a big catalyst for him in opening up to what is possible, to what is, yes, what is humanly possible. And so, yes, it is common knowledge at this point in time that many wonderful things can be done in the lucid dreaming, in the dream state when you become lucid, and that you are able to access more of your, yes, power, we will say, abilities. Your capacity may rise a bit in the dream state, in your ability to do what you know you are able to do, create by thought alone, yes, we will say. And when you become lucid in the dream state, which we will repeat is done more effectively by, yes, preparing in the waking state through the various activities we've discussed, then when you become more lucid in the dream state, then this will not only allow you to go on wonderful adventures, but yes, also make enriching connections with very loving, light-filled beings such as us who wish to assist you in growing and experiencing more amazing, wonderful, love light-filled experiences. And then this in turn will also enrich your waking life, your more physicalized life. And so this cycle will just help you grow and become even more vibrant and more vibrant. So this is a wonderful rhythm dance that can occur. But we say again that it starts where you are right now, and it starts when you decide to become more lucid right now, wherever you are listening to this, wherever you are at in your life listening to this, when you decide, I wish to become more aware of myself, of not just my body self, but everything and that I am and more. I wish to, yes, establish connections and communions and unify with all of myself, everyone around me. Yes, all of this, the things I wish to do, the things I wish to accomplish. All of this is what really is what this is all about, we say. Yes, enriching your life, dear ones. Yes.
Yes. And as Ren, and we thank you for your wonderful, majestic, we could say, answer. Yes. And we also would like to add something, dear ones, is that some of you, as we said previously, you are unhappy. Yes, prior going to bed, and when you go to bed, yes, you tend to think and to think and to think and to think, and you circle and circle and circle again. You think of the same thing and same thing again and again and again and again and again. These are circles, dear ones, and we we highly recommend that you assess your thoughts also when you are turning around, and most of the time when you are turning around, you are angry at things. Things are not unfolding the way you expect, and you're like this and thinking again and thinking again and thinking again. And it's like if you don't find your way out in a peaceful way. So we recommend that you assess, just to assess your thoughts when this is occurring. Assess that you are turning around, and then to have the intent to let go. Most of those are fears. Yes. Yes, there is anger also a lot. Yes. And sometimes, yes, a lot of fears as well. Fears do not exist only in your imagination, dear ones. So you can clear the path very easily, we say. And for the thoughts that you have, that being angry because of a neighbor, because of the work environment, clear your mind, dear one, clear your mind. Yes. So you can meditate, you can listen to a nice and peaceful music, you can take a shower, a good bath, in order to relax your body. And when there is something popping up in your mind, clear the sky, dear one. Clear the sky. Clear your thoughts. Take a deep breath and you relax and you try not to think about this. And it will, of course, ease your mind and ease also your dream state as well. So we say to make peace within all your thoughts. But some of you, most of you, are not aware of every thoughts going on. So we say first to assess, and then you will understand that there are things that you think and think and think again. And you have to let go, dear ones. To let go all the strings that you have, all the attachment that you have. Yes, because some of you are thinking about an ex-partner a lot, way too much, we say. And so you are indeed circling, and yeah, thinking again and thinking again. And so your mind is unclear. And if you wish to have a relaxed, deep, yes, sleep, then yes, your mind must be clear. Yes, yes, yes. And yes again. Yes, we wrote other things such as plan your day. Yes, this is very, very good. Yes, yes. Yes. We have a question for you, Ren. What are your recommendations about in order to help this audience to lucid dream? Because we say that from our perspective, that all of you listening to this video, you should also ask prior going to bed. Once you are in a bed, in a calm state of mind, you can ask your guides, hey guides, I would like to lucid dream. Yes, and then you let go. You don't circle and circle and circle again thinking, I want to lucid dream, I want to lucid dream. No, no, no. You clear the mind, you send something to the universe, as some say, yes, and then you let go, but you have the intent and you let go. Ren, do you have other recommendations to help this audience to be to to have lucid dreams. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for this question. We have a very practical advice that may be familiar to many listening. And it is one that this dear one, Leo, has employed and has been very helpful in helping him gain more consciousness in his dream state and also remember his dreams when at times when he was not able to remember many of his dreams. And this is one where you set an alarm to wake up quite early. And we say, this is, there is a known rhythm in your dream state that is known to your scientists that there are the REM, the REM. Yes, the REM cycle is a 90-minute cycle that where there is a stage of very where you enter into sleep and then it begins to become very deep sleep, and then you enter into a state of sleep where there's quite a bit of yes activity, and this is the rapid eye movement. This is what the REM stands for, and this is when often many of dreams occur and remembered dreams, we will say. And so this cycle usually lasts around 90 minutes, as is noted by your scientists. And so if you were to set an alarm, let us say 3 hours later, and this dear one, his internal clock has been developed over the years so that he just naturally wakes up in sort of these time cycles. And so he often wakes up in the middle of the night and he goes to the restroom or drinks some water. And what he does, which is very important, is he sits in silence for a bit, for 5, 10, 15 minutes, and he allows, yes, for in this state of grogginess, it is known to your scientists that there is a bit of a portal that is open and that your pineal gland is quite open at this time, activated, for there are many chemicals, melatonin being one of them that is being, yes, squirted and throughout your body, we will say. And so this state that you are in, a bit of grogginess, is actually quite can be used consciously. And if you awaken after a bit of sleep, yes, let's say an hour, well, let us say 3 hours, and you, yes, maybe drink some water a bit, and then you sit with yourself, not only will you very likely remember the dreams that you were having prior to waking, but if you meditate with this and begin to relax and begin to just let go of, there may be some staticky sort of yes, undesired, unpreferred thoughts. Maybe you had a nightmare, let us say, and you begin to let go of this in while in this meditative state and begin to more clearly relax your body. Yes, then as you then go back to bed, you will begin to enter your sleep state, your dream state, in a much more clarified way and state. And so it is very likely that you will be able to become lucid. You will be able to not only remember your dreams more clearly, but as you practice this, you will actually begin to become more lucid and aware of, I am in a dream state at this time. And so, yes, you'll be able to more consciously interact with other beings, for we remind that the dream state is absolutely real as the physical. It is just another dimension that could be said. So you may interact with other beings. This is very possible. And so we encourage this, dear ones, if this is something that enlivens your heart, then yes, pursue it. And yes, there are things that you can do that will help this, as we have shared throughout this transmission.
Yes. And again, we thank you. We thank you, thank you, thank you, Ren. And we also would like to recommend, dear ones, yes, to ask that you wish to remember. And yes, you will, if you are in the right state, yes, things will open to you, and yes, you will go through places, visit some realms, visit some cities, go into new nature, and yes, you will interact with beings that are not the same that you could find on your planet Earth, Gaia. Yes, yes, yes. And so you shall also be open because once you travel these dimensions, these realms, these places, things are, yes, yes, we have a word. Things could be kind of crazy. We don't like the vibration of the word, but it is quite, we are searching. Hmm. Yes, very, very unusual. Yes, let's say unusual. Very exciting and very unusual to your perceptions, to your eyes. And the more and more you, yes, most of the time you enter a few things, you see new things that you know are not that much possible. Yeah, it begins sometimes with small, yes, objects or places that you go into, and the more you travel there through your dream state, then the more you open and open yourself to new and bigger and wilder adventures. And the more and more you travel, you go, and you do many, 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 many activities. And yes, you can interact with many, 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 many beings, and also beings who do not look like a human because they are not human. And so you shall also be aware that you can see things that are out of your understanding, at your current understanding, that you can see beings who look very, very different than yourself. And so you shall also open your heart to receive. And yes, sometimes in the dream, yes, you will receive some gifts. Yes, you will talk, you will interact, you will see new places, new flowers, new plants, new kinds of homes. Yes. And so many, 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 many different adventures you can go into and travel into and visit. Yes. So there are so many opportunities in your dream state. And yes, you shall have an intent first. And yes, of course, to prepare yourself throughout your day in order to prepare yourself to enter these states. Yes.
Yes. We could go on and on and on all day, all night. Yes, all sleep, all dream on anything, not just these topics. However, we know that humans may not have that time they feel to, so we will speak on this some more at another time. Yes, 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 yes.
Yes. You're so right, Ren. We could speak and speak and speak and speak so much because we wrote so many questions that yes, we may not have the time. Well, if we are on the human time frame, mm, linear things, yes, on the such as on the watch, the time frame of their time, yes. But yes, we could go on and on and on and on and on because we have so many questions we would like to ask and be answered for this audience. So yes, let's reconvene, Ren, and let's talk again together with our great collective and all the collectives around on this sleep and dream state. Yes, let's reconvene. And we think that this audience will appreciate us talking about this topic and to elaborate more on this topic. Yes.
Yes. Ren, thank my brethren and sistren, the Sassani Collective, of the Raw Collective, of all here present, listening, tuning in. I thank you all. I am so grateful. And I will re-greet you. We re-greet you all. Yes, at another time. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. And we are the Sassani Collective, and it has been an honor and a pleasure to talk to you, Ren, of course. Yes, to talk to our great collectives of Ra. Yes, yes. And to speak to all of you humans listening to this message, to this recording. Yes, yes, yes. We have been so honored, so pleased. So it is such a joy for us to come through and to speak about all these topics because we listen to your thoughts and to your concerns, and we see and acknowledge that there are lots of concerns about these sleep states, dream states. And yes, we would like to help you. Yes, way much more. But yes, we will speak about this topic again. So we greet you, all of you in the love light, in the highest love, yes, and the highest light, yes, yes. We acknowledge the deep presence of Ashtar, yes, yes, yes. And yes, we greet and honor you, each and every one of you. We love you. And yes, we will speak very soon at another time. Yes, Adonai. um, I hope you enjoyed this video. So thank you, Ren. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, the Sassani Collective. Thank you, all of you, for watching. We will record another video on our thoughts very soon. I also just would like to add that we have a Telegram group, so feel free to join us and to let's talk all together. Yes, on Telegram. And in between, we will record another video on our thoughts.
Yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the other video. Adonai.
Adonai. Bye.